And hello everyone, welcome to another flight here at Takeoff No Blue, and today it's gonna be a first here on the channel. So for the first time after our return, we're gonna be flying from Edinburgh all the way down to London Gatwick. So a short-ish flight, 1 hour give or take. As far as I know, there's not much ATC going on about, but we are connected to VATSIM anyway, so if a controller comes online, we will be ready for it. So we are parked here at stand 1A in Edinburgh, and let's just get the aircraft ready. Alright, I haven't started anything yet, but let's do it just now. So we are back on our flight deck. And let's have a look. So I already imported the flight here. Oh, we are already late. It's fine, not a problem. So, looking at this one, we are expecting 161 passengers. Planned fuel is 5 point, let's call it. Let's adjust this to, yeah, there you go, 5.8. That will do. We're not expecting much. Or anything out of the ordinary today, no diversions, no nothing. So let's load the aircraft, and we're gonna use Easton's because that will be faster. Alright, perfect. So that is done. All the passengers are on board, fuel and everything. Let's just load here a couple of things. Connect here, sim brief. Cool. So this will be our data that you're gonna need. Cost index 46, blah 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 blah. Alright, so let's go to our McDo then. And we haven't done anything today, anything at all. So Edinburgh to, and then our alternate will be London Stansted, but I'm not expecting to go there. Flight number is easyJet 808. Cost index, what was that again? 46. 46. At the flight level, be flying at 350. Flight level 350. Alright, fantastic. So let's go to the flight plan. We'll do that first. Why not? So departure, let's look at the weather. I didn't look at it. Weather 2703 broken 8 degrees, blah blah blah. Okay, so that means it will be runway 24 and at Gatwick 10006. So I'm assuming that will be 08, but I'll double check. Well, it should be anyway. Cool. Let's go here. Departure, runway 24. And let me have a look. I do have on my iPad the route. Alright, so we'll be on the Gozam 1 Charlie departure. There you go. And from there we are taking an airway P600. There you go. To Fenix. It's not Fenix, it's Fenix. Okay, there you go. And from there we take another airway, the L6612 to Airbus. There you go. And then we have another way, which is the Uniform Lima 612. Okay. To Delta Charlie Sierra. Then from there I have another airway, Uniform November 864 to Subuk. Alright. And then we have a direct, so you're gonna insert that. There's plenty of waypoints here. Okay, so from Subuk we're gonna go direct to keypad. Pad. Okay, next waypoint. And then we have another airway Lima 151 to the sit. Okay, fantastic. Cool. Let's clear this. Let's just have a look with the flight plan, see how it looks like. So departing here from runway 24 all the way down. Let's get, yeah, there you go, all the way down. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna do one thing now. I'm gonna check in real world, okay, what runway is in use. For those wings, I would say it will be 8, I think 8 left. I haven't been to Gatwick in a long time. So pardon me if I don't remember all the runways now. I mean, there's not that many. I know there's like 2 there, and one is used mostly for taxi anyway. So let me just load here on the iPad. It will take a while because old iPad, and always takes a bit longer, especially here with flight radar. Okay, and as I suspected, it's runway 8 right. So we go there, arrival, ILS 8 right. We should have, let's see, this A1 Golf will be the arrival. Okay, and can we have a via? Let's see if there is anything here that we can do. I can't remember, but I think we used to use the Willow. Okay, let's insert that. We haven't looked at the charts. Let's do that just now and see exactly what we have for landing there. Close. Okay, so we haven't even loaded our flight yet. Cool, so we are doing this one here, and that's the entire route we are doing. So let's load, let's do this. So star, this wasn't it we said, see if we can find that. This it, 1 Golf, it's this one here, I think. Alright, so it takes us down here to Foes Holy. Okay, and yeah, that will be 08 right there. Okay, so with that in mind, okay, lost Ethernet connection there, that's fine. Let's have a look at ILS It's Willem, Midhurst. Have to turn my head a bit. Okay. Cool. I'm pretending that I know what I'm doing, but in reality, I have no clue. Okay, so let's go. I think we have a mid. Yeah, we go through Midhurst 1 Alpha. We'll see how that looks like. Let's close the chart and yeah, so like this, we'll see how it looks like. So we depart, we're gonna go down and we turn and straight down, keep at Dalba, and there you go, that will be our approach. Yeah, so we go down to Holy, then we have to come back up, and from there then we do our approach. Cool. Well, hopefully, as soon as you get here to mid, we're gonna get a shortcut, a direct straight in. I'll make sure we get that. I mean, if there is a air traffic control online, we might have that. Otherwise, you know. We will make sure ourselves that we get that instead of having to go to Holy then back again, and it will save us lots of time. Okay, so the flight plan is done. 483 or 3? Oh, 3 miles. Okay, fantastic. So I'll put where were we going to? Yeah, this one here. Okay, so calculations first. Well, no, I'm lying, guys. We need to go to the init B first. Okay, so it is here, init B. So zero fuel weight, what do we have? 59.4, 59.4 slash 31.8, 31.8. There you go. Fuel on board you have 5 point, let's put 5.8. There you go. Alternate time, I haven't checked that. Let's see what it is. It's 1001 in terms of fuel, so I'm gonna put 1.1 just in case. There you go. Cool. Right, now here I'm just gonna put 8. Right. Missing the 08. 08. Right. It should work now. There you go. Happy days. Cool. All right. So let's do some calculations then. Let's go here. And runway here is 24. Sync live weather. Okay, so it is dry. Flaps config is config 1 plus F. Everything stays as it is. And sync load sheet. There you go. Calculate. And what do we have? V1 136, 140, 140. Transition altitude. Don't have anything there, but that's fine. We use 6,000 feet. Flaps 1 slash down 0.4 and 58. So let's do the speeds first. 136 and 140. 136, 140, 140. Oh, no, that's a bit too fast. 140. Clear. Okay. Yeah. 140. Flaps 1. Down 0.4, wasn't it? Let's double check. Yep. And 58 was the flex temperature. Alright, that sounds awesome. We're gonna just load the wings. Wind requests. Let's press again so I can insert that. Cool. Insert. Done it. If I go here, wind data. Alright, we have wind data there, and we have here as well. Cool. Happy days. Fantastic. So flight plan is done. This is done. Red nav. Everything is automatic. I don't need to do anything. Performance page is done. Fuel predictions. Everything is done as well. And yeah, let's confirm that. Yeah, everything looks good, my friends. Let's open here SimBrief as well. Import. That's our departure. And ground charts. Let's just have a look here. So we are. Let's use this. We are here, as you can see. We're gonna be pushing back, then taking this taxiway Echo 1, take the taxiway Alpha all the way to Delta 1, and then we take off. So that will be the plan for today, and this is our route. Awesome. So let's do some checklists first. Before start checklist, cockpit preparation completed. Bottle ref, we have 09er, 9er, 6 set, and ACARs are initialized. Parking brake is set. Fuel on board we have 5.8, and init B is loaded. Flag stamp is 5.8. Takeoff speed we had 136, 140, and that's it. So let's go to it. Is this one here? Okay, let's start the APU first. All right, and then seat belts. Let's clear the white lights. Cool. Let's check where we are in terms of ground equipment here. Ground services. 4 stairs. Alright, let's close the door. Alright. Remove the stairs. And let's see. Let's put here 122.8, so that will be Unicom. I don't think there is anyone online at the moment. Let me check quickly. No, we had ground. There is no one online, so that's good. That's good. It would be better if we had some ATC. Right, let's put some float light there.
Traffic shown and Whiskey taking off runway 24.
Cool. Let's put some squawk 6.3. There you go. That will do. And APU. Let's check that. It's available now. Fantastic. So we can go up and disconnect external power. Right. Fantastic. So we disconnect this too. Let's go back to our checklists. And passenger signs need to be on, beacon on, transponder out, and doors are closed. Let's just check all that. So passenger signs are on, beacon is on. What was this one? Cool. Let's set to auto. And am I missing anything else? Doors. Right, let's have a look at the doors. Doors are armed. Okay, let's inform now the people here in Edinburgh that we're gonna push back from gate 1A. Edinburgh traffic, good afternoon everyone, that's Easy6 for Uniform Papa, stand 1 Alpha, push back and start. Okay, so that is done. Let's go back here to ground services. So the tag is connected. Let's go up and start APU bleed. Alright, and now let's release parking brake. And then let me just double check we're not missing. No, so then we go to after start checklist. So now we're gonna start the push. Starting to push. Okay, so ignition to start, and then starting engine number 1. There you go, number 1 is coming alive. Okay, now let's turn. Hopefully that will be enough. Okay, and today we are doing the very first flight using the Thrustmaster rudder paddles. So I've been struggling a lot with having to control the rudder with the side stick. It's for me a bloody nightmare, and you could see that on takeoffs, you could see that on landing, well, even on taxis, parking brake set, even on doing taxi. So hopefully today, by having the rudder paddles, I'll be able to have a bit more control over the aircraft. Okay, so engine 1 is available. Let's start engine 2 now. So engine 2 coming alive. Let's set the altitude 6,000 feet. Starting the engines. And after that is done, we're gonna go to our after start checklists. Well, I've just checked here on SimAware, and it seems like they are using runway 26 left down in Gatwick. We're gonna go as it is, and then if we have to change the arrival, we do it. So okay, so engine 2 is on, ignition set to normal, and let's go over our checklist. Ground equipment is removed, ATIs is off, flaps, config 1 plus F. Let's
traffic Roaming 60 Papa Romeo, position 12.
There you go. And APU, let's turn that off. We don't need that anymore. APU is off. Yellow electric pump is off as well. We didn't even use it. Let's check. Yeah, so it's off or it's on. If you do that, yeah, on. Okay, off. That's it. Trims. So let's check, because I can't remember what it was. It was down 0.4. Okay. I have to do this because otherwise you cannot see. Down 0.4. Okay, fantastic. Anything else? ECAM doors. Let's have a look. With this button here, doors are armed. Happy days. And finally, ECAM status. ECAM status is normal. So that was the after start checklist completed. Okay, let's do a flight control check before we take off. So flight control checks. Flight control page here. Oh, I did something wrong there. Okay, flight control checks. Full up, neutral, full down, neutral, full left, neutral, full right, neutral. And now rudder, full left, neutral, and full right, neutral. And I totally forgot to start recording with the mobile phone. Let's do that just now. Okay, now you can see my hand here, so I cannot twist that anymore. And you can see there's no movement there whatsoever, as I'll be using the rudder pedals. Fantastic. So what else do we have to do here? TCAS is TRA, and departure brief is confirmed, takeoff date and FMA is set, flaps config 1 plus F, ECAM memo, and well, we are not there yet, but let's arm everything. So we need the cabin secured. We don't have that yet. Cool. Anyone here? Nope. Let's see. There is no one online. There is no one online. Oh, no ATC online. Cool. Let's start and get some lights. Say taxi lights. This stays as it is. Okay. So let's start the taxi. And we have a cabin ready already, so we can go there and press the button here. So take off, no blue, and let's do this as well. Bang, bang, and we are good to go. So let's start the taxi. Parking brake released. Give some power. I'm still trying to get used to the rudder paddles anyway, so I'm not gonna go too fast, because there's still a learning curve and trying to get used to this. It has been many years fighting with the rudders here on the side stick. But it does add a lot to the entire flight simming experience. Alright. I forgot to announce here on Unicom that you're taxiing. Enable traffic, that's easy 64 uniform Papa taxing to holding point Delta 1 via Echo and Alpha. Okay, we are turning. Alright, we have company traffic there, so now the easyJet perhaps?
Edinburgh, Victor 60 Papa Romeo, lining up and departing runway 24.
Right, sometimes I still mess up whilst pushing the rudder pedals one side and another. So when you get there, we're gonna do the rest of the checklist at Delta 1. Okay, I'm applying some brakes. Okay, so should be enough. And turn. Alright, we're gonna hold here at Delta 1. Alright, it does brakes quite well. Alright, okay, let's look at this. ACAM memo takeoff no blue, so now entering the runway, we're gonna need the runway is 24, that's correct, and then strobes are on and packs will be off. So let's do that. So packs off, strobes on, let's do lights on, taxi, and runway on. Cool. Anything else we are missing? I don't think so. And that one just took off. Okay, I think we are ready to go. Let's just have a look. There you go. Alright, so let's announce what we are doing. And the traffic, easy 6 for uniform Papa, lining up and wait. Runway 24. Okay, so here we are. I had to give a wee touch on the brakes because it seemed like it was stuck.
Yeah. So we are currently 226.
Alright, a beautiful evening. Absolutely beautiful. And here we are. Okay, let's double check once again. There's no one on the network. Oh, there is tower. 118705. Okay, we can do that. 118705 should be easy to go down here. 705. Okay. Let me just double check again. 705. And the tower, good afternoon. Just saw that you're online. That's Easy 6 for Uniform Papa at runway 24. Requesting clearance for takeoff. 705. Was just silence. 705. Okay. And the tower, good afternoon. Just saw that you're online. That's Easy 6 for Uniform Papa. Runway 24, requesting clearance for takeoff.
Easy 64 Uniform Papa. Yeah, good afternoon. I've just come online this very minute. Squawk 7577, please.
Alright, setting squawk 7577, Easy 64 Uniform Papa.
Thank you, Easy 64 Uniform Papa. Cleared for takeoff, winds are calm, runway 24.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 24, Easy 64 Uniform Papa. Okay, let's do this then. So, stick to about 50% down. I have full brakes applied. Let's do that to 50% in one. Alright, engine stable. Let's release the brakes. And thrust set man flex 58 SRS runway auto thrust blue. Knots, releasing the pressure to 100, and let's try and keep the center line. It's not working that well, but smooth enough. V1, rotate, and I'm keeping track of the runway. Awesome. Alright, positive rate, gear up. Set to climb. Let's reduce this a bit so we accelerate. I'm removing my feet from the rudder paddles, don't need that.
864 Uniform Papa, I'm afraid there's no further ATC at this moment. Have a good flight. It's over to Unicom 122.8. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, sir. Going to 122.8. I'll see you soon. Easy 64 Uniform Papa. Okay, this is going to Unicom, but I'm just gonna wait for us to get to a speed. Let's put autopilot on. So S-speed, flaps up. Front spoilers disarmed. Packs off. There you go. That's us now. And let's set 122.8. Alright, happy day. Climbing to 6,000, but as there is no ATC, let's ignore all that and climb to flight level 350. And let's do open climb. There you go, open climb. So KNH, let's set standard there, and let's go over some of the checklists. So after takeoff checklist, landing gear up, ACAM is checked, normal, and BALRF is standard set. After takeoff checklist completed. Cool, we can increase the range. Gonna do all this and then turn. I believe sometimes in real life you actually do get a shortcut here, but let's just keep going because the views are amazing. Let's have a wee look throughout the window. Ah, how beautiful is this view, huh? It is simply amazing, isn't it? Let's look at the other side. There you go. It's the colors, the scenery. Awesome. But yeah, going back to the rudders, the Thrustmaster rudders, or paddles, they're actually, well, for what it is. I saw some people online commenting that they are not that great, and you know, it's the spring on it doesn't really have much force, so you need to have one with more resistance and all that. Yeah, probably I agree with that. You could have a bit more resistance there, but so far, I mean, it's making my experience much better. So win-win for the price as well. Cannot really get much better at all. All right. So we will continue our flight. Let's see here on the flight deck. Let's look at the McDo, and it says that we'll be landing at 10 to 5. Having a look here at so 1 hour, basically 1 hour to go. Oh, and we passed 10,000 feet, so we got distracted there. So at 10,000 feet, let's lights off. Let's release cabin crew, and then in a moment we'll get the passengers to like this is ball signs off, so the passenger can move about. And let's see this turn. Man, Flight Simulator 2020. What a beauty. And there will be 2024 released now this year already. I'm not entirely sure if it will be much better than this one or how heavy it's gonna be on the system. Bear in mind, I have quite a nice and recent PC with the i7 14700K, 64 gigabytes of RAM, and the 4080 as well. So it is quite a beefy machine. So I'm hoping if then I transition to Flight Simulator 2024, I'm hoping that it will be running as smoothly as this one is. How amazing is that? This almost looks like a real plane, a real view. Amazing. I'm assuming is that, I was gonna say that is Glasgow. Let me load here my route on the iPad and I'll check that. Okay, something going wrong here. Yeah, why are you turning there? Ah, okay. Let's do direct to Airbus, because I have no idea why the aircraft start to turn there. It's very strange. Okay, that teaches us to just stay on the flight deck and you know, look and see exactly what the aircraft is doing. Okay, so we are turning and you keep climbing. Yeah, if I didn't, yeah, but that was Glasgow anyway. Because if I didn't have a look now at the Navigraph on the iPad, and I saw that we were turning right away from the route I had there, this is a bit strange, but that's alright. So we are now turning, oh, what a view, what a view. Now turning left. Be flying direct to Airbus. Yeah, but it was strange. Why why it started to turn right there. Okay, who cares? That's all good. So there you go. We'll I didn't even activate the constraints there. We'll keep turning until we get to Airbus. Beautiful evening. So that means we're gonna be arriving in Gatwick. Well, during the night, pretty much will be dark already. That's an airport there. Would that be Prestwick or something? Or is that Glasgow? Might actually be Glasgow Airport there on the back. Yeah, I would say it is indeed Glasgow Airport right there. Cool. Alright, let's go back to the flight deck because you don't want another mistake being done by the Airbus. Alright, so we are leveling now the wings to fly direct to Airbus. Cool. Let's have a look at our map too. Fantastic, we don't need that just yet. But everything is looking fine. So it says that our estimated fuel on board is 2.5 tons. So let's do a wee math there, just to make sure that our calculations will be alright for landing. I mean, I spoke with a real world pilot the other day, and it says, I mean, usually you don't really need to worry too much about it, simply because, you know, on all the runways that you are landing, the majority of them are long enough for you not to have to worry. There are a couple of runways like Jersey and things like that where they are short, and then of course you need to make sure you do the calculations, you know, in terms to know that you are within the weight limits and all that to be able to stop on that runway. So yeah, usually don't really have to worry too much about it. Okay, so let's see how much fuel we have on board. We have 4.33, and I said that we're gonna end up with what? 2.5. Okay. So that's not bad. I was having a look there at the traffic in what is it? In Gatwick. Seems they are still using. Okay, we are turning to the correct place. At least, because hey, you never know. We never know. Because sometimes there are some strange things that that happens, you know. Right, okay, so doing that calculations there, that means, so that's our gross weight, that's what we have, and that's what we're gonna end up with, so roughly 17, I believe, so let's discount that, 619, okay, so we're gonna go here, and we're gonna insert what we need, so 61.9 and runway, let's see, if we keep 08 right, apply matter,
Ready.
okay, what is what am I missing? Okay, it is good. There you go. Well, we have plenty of runway anyway. Cool. Let's stay here and let's have a look. Who do we have online now? So we have London West. Let's see. I'll check on the iPad, see if it's covering our flight route, let's say so. And then we have, no, there's no one in Gatwick. Well, not there yet. Okay, so it seems like they already changed so I'm looking at the ATIs, their ILS approach, runway New Zealand 8, right, so we are correct. So yeah, let's see. I'll write some of the I'll do a re-screenshot because I'm gonna need some of these frequencies here.
East Midlands traffic, November 42 Lima Romeo is on into 1 Echo right, passing flight level 150 is the traffic.
Okay, so when we get there, we have tower is on 124230 and ground 121805. So that's some of the frequencies we can expect. And again, let me see London West. Let's see, I'll try and find my aircraft here. Should be this one. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna go over London West. But anyway, I'm gonna write that frequency. So that will be London West is 126080. So I can already see approach is online with, it's not even there, but okay, 126835 power 124. Okay, so it seems like we're gonna have some ATC there. Cool. One thing that we are not familiar anymore with is the taxi there. So let's take this moment to have a look at what we can expect. So first of all, airport. Okay, so parking stands, we're gonna need that. see if it loads. Yeah, parking stands. Airport briefing. It's not that one. Airport takeoff. No. Sometimes there's too many charts here that you start to get confused. So I don't really need to read all that. Well, real world you probably would need. Airport takeoff, departures. Okay, so it is this one here. First of all, let me look. Yeah, the aircraft is doing what it's supposed to. So 1000 to go. Let's just wait till we reach flight level 135. Flight level 350. Forgot to release the passengers, we do it now. There you go. Beautiful view with the sun right there. Might actually use that as the thumbnail. Alt star on Mac, Alt star. Alt cruise. And 350. Okay, so let's go back here. We're gonna be landing on this runway, 08 right, and I'll hope to vacate here on Delta to Delta and hold on Delta 1 before we get clearance to this side. So to 08 left, and then probably take the Romeo Quebec Lima, depending where we're gonna be parked anyway. So let's look at the start. Yeah, parking stand. Yeah, so I imagine we'll be parking around this area here, so do that. Anyway, let's have a look at the arrivals. Gonna set that, and there will be the approach. Select right, so I have two there. Okay, let's use this one. Cool, what can we expect on this one? Main approach is 30,000 feet straight ahead until passing 2,000. But while related, then turn right, heading 178, then is directed. Cool, let's look at the weather. Let me check something because there's some static on the radio. Might be someone. Cool. Right. I'm gonna load this one. I can get the weather here. So, raining scattered 400 feet, another scattered 2,400, broken 3,000, and 8 degrees. 0997 is the QNH. Okay, so we're gonna be using this one here, 296. Let's go to our McDo preference space 296. We're gonna start to put some of the things here. Weather again, so KNH0997. So that will ease our workload, and we'll just double check just before we land that it's all correct. 0608, that will be the winds. I'm gonna be using flaps full here. VAP 136. Cool, fantastic. So still plenty of time to go. We are landing at let's call it 5 to 5, and it's approaching quarter past. Not too long now. Company message. Yeah, we were late 21 minutes. So you're gonna send a delay message. I can't remember the delay code. Let's use 41. Who cares? Time 00:21 minutes. There you go. They should be happy with that. Even though I have no clue what delay code am I putting there. I just see message. See, there you go. Yay, received. Happy days. Right, so we are overhead Liverpool now. That is, if I'm not mistaken, Liverpool Airport right there. See if I can zoom. There you go, Liverpool John Lennon Airport, if I'm not mistaken. How nice is this view, man? Okay, let's go back to our flight deck.
Radio check. EasyJet 7 with the keep me on mark. The Liverpool 6000 arrival 105. Well, good evening, EasyJet 7 classic under up like from Germany. And initial set to flat but there's 3 then good evening, EasyJet 7 class level 390.
Yeah, just check, and we have a transition altitude of flight level 075. So you're gonna put that there. There you go. Let's go back again. We have already some restrictions there on our altitude, our constraints. So far we are not within any controlled airspace. So we have approach and nav approach. Okay, so there's kind of a solar approach validation type of thingy, so we'll be contacting is this one, I believe. Okay, so that is where were we? 128, 126, 825. So 835. 825. So you're gonna put that on our radios. So 126, 825. So when we get close to them, we're gonna get a wee knock knock, and we'll accept that. So there you go at the top of descent, and you're gonna be descending to flight level 200. Now, thrust idle descent. Okay, that's quite a dive. I need to extend the speed brakes, yeah, just a tiny bit to control this. Woohoo! The red tape is already. Oh, Airbus! How close we got to the red tape, eh? There you go. I can feel it shaking. Okay, but you are going too fast. It's quite a rate of descent right there. Okay, so it's a bit more under control there. Still a fast descending. But it's descending still like very fast. The vertical speed there, as you can see. Right, speed brakes can come up. Speed brakes error. Don't know what you're talking about. And then we have 150 after that, so We get that already there. Okay, so much more controlled now. Let's have a look here on the wings. Beautiful. Stunning. How amazing is this? Go back to the flight deck, where we need to be. We forgot once again to turn this to below. Let's just double check I got that correct. That's it, below. That was not on, was still on auto, but it's fine. Here on VATSIM, doesn't really matter much, as I have the options to change to Charlie, to mode Charlie automatically. Alright, so reaching flight level 2000. Speed. Oh, it's pitch black down here. Let's get some checklists. So I'll do that later on. So far it's all good. We're not on their airspace yet. Just noticed that I forgot to set the chrono for takeoff. Alright, so let's see what's the next constraint there. Will be as Mohawk. Alright, it will be 6,000. So we don't have ATC yet. So we'll keep descending to 6,000. So most likely we're gonna have to do the entire approach, but that's alright, I guess. So that's less than 1000 to go to flight level 150. And gonna keep descending here to 6000. Alright, flight level 150. So now we have a very shallow vertical profile now when we're gonna be descending to 060. In reality that will be altitude 6000 as the transition altitude is 075. Let's just check. We haven't been contacted by anyone yet. Nope. .34, so we have about 20 minutes left if you have to do the entire run. Let's have a look here. Yeah, can't see anything really. Let's have a look here. If I turn the wing lights on, see if we can see a bit more. I can see a bit more now. See, we are within the clouds. Much better now. Alright, let's go back to the flight deck. We don't want any mistakes to be done here. So at this point I think it's fair to say, or to call for, cabin crew prepare cabin for landing please. So we will be entering Gatwick direct airspace fairly soon. That will be on 126825. Let's double check that we have that. 126825. What was up? We are doing the DC, because most likely we're gonna have to say that DC 1 Golf. Okay, thrust idle. Okay, we're gonna do one thing now, which I'm gonna go and activate the approach phase. Okay, that will be for us. Let's double check. There you go. Alright, let's do this.
And 9 Mike, 45 miles to 08 right, descent altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 996 hectopascal.
Descent 6,000, QNH 996, Lufthansa Dynamic.
Gatwick Director, good afternoon. That's easy6 for Uniform Papa, passing flight level 100 with you.
Easy6 for you. Okay, descent level 80.
Descending flight level 80, runway 08 right. Easy6 for Uniform Papa.
Go to altitude 4,000 feet.
Okay, so there we go.
Easy69 Tango Echo altitude 112 decimal 8 point.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Air Canada 57.
Okay, so let's keep
0.
250 there. And then I'm gonna activate the approach phase.
Tango
Let's see the aircraft still flying that. Let's check the weather.
United 6, 1 Unicorn, 1 decimal 8 point.
So 9R6, 710. So
64 Uniform Papa, after Holly, fly heading 0 degrees.
090 after Holy, easy6 for Uniform Papa. Okay, so let's see where are we. Not that Holy yet.
38 Juliet, descent flight level 90.
0710
64 Uniform Papa, speed 220.
220 knots, easy6 for Uniform Papa. Can see how busy this gets. Okay, so 07 was 10, wasn't it? 10. Okay, 906. 07 10. And everything else stands correct. Okay.
Dynamite descent to altitude 5,000 feet.
Descent 5,000, Lufthansa Dynamic.
So let's go to our checklist here. So approach checklist ECAM status.
Griffin 38 Juliet, descend flight level 80.
Flight level 80, area 38 Juliet.
That's normal. Approach type ILS runway 08 right. Minimum we set that to 296. And approach phase is active. And we are not clear to an altitude yet. So we keep in mind we still have to turn left at Holy 090.
November 950, clear to enter Gatwick control zone, VFR, not above altitude 1,500 feet on the QNH 996, and route towards right hand downwind 08 right.
Okay, we're clear to enter the Gatwick control zone up above 1,500 feet, VFR on the QNH 9096 hectopascal, and we'll be entering right downwind for runway 08 right VFR for November 956. Sorry, for November 46950.
November 950, all correct. Canada 572, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, Canada 572.
Lufthansa Dynamite, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descending 4,000, Lufthansa Dynamite.
Okay, 5 miles from Holy.
Mass station calling hours, unreadable, carry on over. Griffin 38 Juliet, speed 220 knots.
220 knots, Griffin 38 Juliet.
EZ64 Uniform Papa, descent altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 996 hectopascal.
Descend altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 0996, EZ6 for Uniform Papa.
Lufthansa Dynamite, course on only to director 118.950 underway. Lufthansa Dynamite, contact director 118.950 underway.
Gatwick Director, good evening, EC60 Juliet Tango with you at 6,000.
EC60 Juliet Tango Director, hello. London's just come online, if you could give them a call, 134.125.
Second for EC60 Juliet Tango.
EZ60 Juliet Tango, contact London Control 134.125.
London Control 134.125. Goodbye.
Bye bye. EZ64 Uniform Papa, turn left, heading 060 degrees.
Left 60 degrees, EZ6 for Uniform Papa.
Griffin 38 Juliet, after timber, fly heading 360 degrees.
After timber, fly heading 360 degrees, Griffin 38 Juliet.
Air Canada 572, after Holly, fly heading 090 degrees.
After Foley, fly heading 090.
Delta 20 Gatwick, you're quite a way outside my frequency. You'll get to contact me from London if you get a bit closer.
Air Canada 572, can you repeat my heading after hold service?
After Holly, heading 090 for Air Canada 572.
Heading 090, Air Canada 572.
EV64 uniform Papa, left turn all the way around, heading 290 degrees.
Left turn all the way around to 90 degrees, easy 64 uniform Papa.
November 950, enter right hand downwind 08 right and report the airfield in sight.
Okay, enter right hand downwind 08 right and we'll report when airfield in sight, November 950.
Okay, so Bala ref 090906 set, so that's approach checklist completed. Let's set the braking now, so we're gonna be
64 uniform Papa, descent to altitude 5,000 feet.
descent to altitude 5,000 feet, easy 64 uniform Papa.
Griffin 38 Juliet, 40 miles for 08 right, descent to altitude.
Suicidal up descent.
6 hectopascal.
Descend altitude 6,000 feet, 906.
Okay, so we have
38 Juliet.
brakes on low. Descent to 5,000.
Griffin 38 Juliet, just be planning, you'll just be heading north literally 2 or 3 miles before turning you downwind again.
Okay, Griffin 38 Juliet.
It's busy here. Bear in mind, I used to be based here, let's say so, when I was with British Airways Virtual Speed Alt Star many years ago.
64 uniform Papa, left again, heading to 70 degrees, descent to altitude 4,000.
270 descending to altitude 4,000 feet, easy 64 uniform Papa. Suicidal descent.
Griffin 38 Juliet, descent to altitude 5,000 feet.
5,000 feet, Griffin 38 Juliet.
Air Canada 572, descent to altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 996 hectopascal. Griffin 38 Juliet, left turn all the way around, heading 230 degrees.
Left heading 230, Griffin 38 Juliet.
EV64 uniform Papa, call sign only to director 118.950 runway.
Can you repeat the frequency, please? Is E64 uniform Papa?
Heading to 118.950 runway.
118.950. Thank you very much for your service. EC64 uniform Papa. 118.950. Gatwick, that's EZ6 for uniform Papa at altitude 4,000 feet, speed 220, heading 270 with you.
EZ6 for uniform Papa, Gatwick, good evening. We've got 28 miles from touchdown. Oscar uniform 47, maintain altitude 3,000 feet. Lufthansa 9 and Mike, speed 16 knots to 4 DME.
60 and 4 Lufthansa 9 Mike.
And Lufthansa 9 and Mike, contact Gatwick Tower, call sign only 124.230.
124.230 Lufthansa 9 Mike, bye bye.
Oscar uniform 47, confirm the QNH 996 hectopascals, you're currently indicating 2,400 feet. Easy 68 uniform Papa, turn right heading through 290 degrees.
290 degrees, easy 64 uniform Papa.
Oscar uniform 47, turn right heading 355, speed 180 knots.
Was that for me?
Start Griffin 38 Juliet.
Griffin 38 Juliet, Gatwick right down, you've got 32 miles from touchdown, descent altitude 3,000 feet.
Descend altitude 3,000 feet, Griffin 38 Juliet.
Uniform 47, turn right, heading, I suppose it'll have to be 090 degrees, cleared LS, 08 right. Easy 64 uniform Papa, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knot, easy 64 uniform Papa. Okay, so speed check, flaps 1.
Oscar uniform 47, reduce now, speed 160 knots. Easy 64 uniform Papa, descends to altitude 3,000 feet.
Descend altitude 3000 feet, easy 64 uniform Papa. And speed check, flaps 2. Press idle of descent. Okay, that's speed alt star. Alt.
Canal 570, Gatwick Direction, roger. Easy 64, uniform Papa, turn right heading 350 degrees.
Right heading 350 degrees, easy 64 uniform Papa. Okay. 350 set, heading.
Griffin 38 Juliet, turn right heading 285.
Right heading 285, Griffin 38 Juliet.
Easy 64, uniform Papa, turn right heading 040 degrees. Cleared LS, 08 right.
Right 040 degrees, cleared ILS, runway 08 right. Easy 64 uniform Papa.
And easy 64, uniform Papa, what's your minimum approach speed?
I can do 145, easy 64 uniform Papa.
Easy 6-4 uniform Papa, thanks. As soon as you can, please, speed 145. The tower's trying to squeeze a VFR arrival in.
Right, reducing to 145, easy 6-4 uniform Papa. Alright. Lock star 145, so you need to go to flaps 3. That's a bit out of sequence, but that's alright. Gear down, and then flaps full. Okay, there you go. Alright, 145 is a good speed. So, glide slope star. The aircraft will manage that. Lock.
Easy 6-4 uniform Papa traffic's TBM 9 just joining from a right base, about 8 miles ahead of you.
Roger, easy 6-4 uniform Papa.
Easy 6 uniform Papa, thanks. Contact the contact the tower, call sign only 124230, goodbye.
Going to 124.230, thank you very much for your service, bye bye, easy 6-4 uniform Papa.
November 950, short final, 0 right.
Number 950 0 right, cleared to land, Toasting 070 degrees, 109.
0 right, cleared land, full stop, November 950, thanks.
Gatwick Tower, good afternoon, that's easy 6-4 uniform Papa, descend retire last runway 08 right with you.
Easy 6-4 uniform Papa, new connection line 905 hectopascal, traffic TBM, short final 08 right, continue approach.
Continue approach, reach KNH 99905, easy 6-4 uniform Papa. Okay, so let's go here. Landing, auto brake is set to low missed approach altitude is 3000, and we have ACAM memo, and that's landing no blue.
Hello, November 950, John, that's to vacate left after landing, and I'll coordinate with ground to get back to the south.
November 950 then vacate left on able and stay on this frequency.
Okay.
114, just to let you know, KLM has just gone off the taxiway.
Roger.
KLM 206, I do apologise, my joystick's disconnected.
KLM. Apologies. KLM 206, once there's no aircraft behind you, would you like to do it?
If it's okay with you, yes, you can just do it for the check.
Yeah, no worries, I'll try and accommodate that.
500. Runway vacation, November 900.
Easy 6-4 uniform Papa, the substance 06 degrees 61, runway 08 right, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 08 right, easy 6-4 uniform Papa. Alright, that's us.
Do you hold short of
Land.
Short Charlie, November 900.
So it's connect autopilot now.
100 above. 100. Minimum.
Continue.
40, 30, 20. Retard. 5.
Oh.
206, I have resolved the issue, I do apologise, so when you've got a slot open I'll be able to take it.
Fine.
Okay, have
Retard.
there you go.
Down 206, no worries, just hold this from there and I'll get you through in a second. No worries, no rush, thank you.
Reverse.
Going 406, Garrett Tower, hello, hold to the airport.
Okay. And we are getting out of here.
Tower, hello, FedEx 1030, fuel uniform.
FedEx Flight and Gatwick Tower, hello. Just hold position there for now, I'll get you further taxi in a sec.
Tower, that's easy6 for uniform Papa vacated on Charlie 3.
64 Uniform Papa, continue straight ahead, hold short Juliet.
Straight ahead, all short Juliet. Right, I had my rudder paddles far away from me, so that was a bit of a stretch.
Juliet after Easy A320 passes right to left, taxi holding point Charlie 1, hold short runway 28 right.
Okay, after the passing, the EC320 passes right to left, or hold short, Charlie 1, so right. Sorry, 26 left, for November 950.
Tower, Griffin 3, Juliet.
23 Juliet Gatwick Tower, hello, System 060 degrees 6 knots, runway 28 right, clear plan. Plan to vacate via Delta or Bravo Romeo.
Clear to land, vacate via Delta or Bravo Romeo, Griffin 3, Juliet.
Okay, 406, hold Juliet 1.
Okay, having some problems here moving.
1673, hold position.
Shuttle 1673, hold position.
Easy 64 Uniform Papa, contact outbound 121.805.
121.805, easy 6 for uniform Papa.
350, hold position.
Okay, let me move the paddles closer to me because I'm having some problems here. Alright. Let's get this.
350, ground.
Gatwick ground easy 6 for uniform Papa, read you.
Easy 6 for you for Papa, hold position, call you back. Sierra Kilo 350, Gatwick ground.
Okay, let's clean up this aircraft first.
North Shuttle 1315, ready to taxi when able.
North Shuttle 1315, taxi Lima Sierra, hold short, correction, taxi Lima Romeo, hold short Juliet.
Okay, Lima Romeo, short of Juliet, North Shuttle 1315.
Sierra Kilo 350, Gatwick. Good, 456. You are facing the runway there, no worries. Taxi right Papa, right Juliet, hold short Charlie. That's 456 Gatwick.
Traffic.
That's 456. It's right Papa, right Juliet, hold short Charlie.
Saudi 291 Golf, ready for push.
Okay. Anyway,
Saudi 291 Golf.
after landings, exterior lights set, flaps 0, transport disarmed, APU is
4 Victor Hotel, stand 101, push that proof, face west.
coming on.
Space West 101,
Weather radar.
64 Uniform Papa, stand 107 via Quebec and Kilo.
Stand 107 via Quebec and Kilo, Easy 64 Uniform Papa.
Easy 34 X-ray, I've got no rad aircraft. Juliet, hold short.
Okay, so you said Quebec and Kilo.
Ground Griffin 38 Juliet, holding short, Papa, request taxi to gate.
So we're gonna turn right here.
Juliet, go ground, hello, taxi stand 14 via Papa.
107. Okay, so we turn.
Via Papa Zulu and
We turn here.
Juliet, maintain.
Ryanair 420, ready for push and start.
Ryanair 420, stand 33, push that crew, face south on Kilo Alpha.
Face south on Kilo Alpha, stand 33. Ryanair 420.
Aircraft 572 cruise on runway 08. Okay, the 572, thanks immediate right, Alpha November, short Papa. Immediate right, Alpha November, short Papa.
It should be. Oh, it's slow.
Stand 37, ready for push and start. We have the Tomjet to our right.
395. 8395, sorry, I was just trying to find you there. Stand 37, push and start approved.
Push start approved, stand 37, no voice, make sure you heard me, that's all.
Dahlia 2901 Golf, stand 140, push and start approved, base west.
Push and start approved, base west, 2901 Golf.
Marshall 1315.
Okay, so yeah,
from the left then.
I started to float there a bit because
Juliet short.
was thinking about my hands, my feet, and all that, and then the paddles were a bit too far out for me as well. Bloody hell. So yeah, I messed that up a bit, but that's all right. That's a learning curve again. We are just arriving here at 107. I think it should be this one here. Let me check. 107 exactly. So let's turn, because I still have to think if I want to turn left, which feet do I use? Because if I was on the side stick, I would rotate my wrist to, you know, to the right-ish.
For X-ray, hold short, golf.
So we're gonna stop right here.
24.230.
There you go. So, set parking brakes, engines are off.
Marshall 1315, hold short, golf.
Hold short Golf, North Shuttle 1315.
Canada 572, continue. Let's see, continue stand 48 right via Papa.
Alright, so that was after landing, checklist completed. Then we have parking, yellow pump is off, engines are off, cabin doors
Gatwick ground 121 decimal.
are disarmed and already opened. Beacon is off, seatbelts off, transponder
North Shuttle 1315.
200. Alright.
Charlie just vacated.
Okay, cool. Well, despite the two things, around Fenix or whatever was, the aircraft turned right instead of following the route. Don't know what happened there. And then here at the landing, I just killed it. And then of course the taxi there, you know, with the price of like, oh, which feet goes to where, I want to turn there, and then yeah, I think I even forgot to remove the reverses. It's fine. we'll learn with it, and I'm sure, I know, with a few more landings, few more flights, this will become like a bit more like second nature. Okay, my friends, thank you very much for watching. Fly safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Security Whiskey, ready for taxi.